This is part 3 of Tuning to Wisdom, 25 years of New Dimensions Radio.
Larry Dossey is a physician at the forefront of mind-body medicine and the author of Meaning in Medicine, Healing Words, and Prayer is Good Medicine.
Some of the other pieces to the prayer puzzle come out of a group in Salem, Oregon called the Spindrift Organization. For over a decade, they have quietly and systematically done studies showing the ability of what they call prayer practitioners to influence the course of simple biological systems. Now, they will pray, for instance, for one batch of germinating seeds and not for another, and measure the germination rate. They may pray for a yeast culture and not for another, and measure the difference in the carbon dioxide produced. So they come out with numbers, and nothing is more important.
There's not an emotional kind of connection here. Yeah.
This is a specific numerical endpoint they're dealing with. These studies have shown beyond any doubt that prayer is effective. These studies are reproducible, and I think they put prayer in a completely respectable category of therapy as a potent mode of intervention. I've looked at this data in these studies, and I'm very, very impressed by this. If I might mention something related about prayer, one of the most interesting things that this Spindrift group has done is to study the difference in two prayer strategies. One they call directed prayer, and the other non-directed prayer. In directed prayer, for instance, if you're praying for a sick person, you give God the diagnosis as well as the treatment you want him to do. You want the tumor to go away or the person to recover from the heart attack. But in the non-directed approach, you simply pray, let it be, or thy will be done. You don't tell the universe to go in any particular direction. Their data shows that both approaches, both prayer strategies work, but the non-directed approach is 2 to 4 times stronger than the directed approach. And this will be of interest to a lot of listeners, I think, because people everywhere are being told that if your images and visualizations are going to be accurate or effective, they've got to be highly specific. In other words, in cancer, you've got to really tell your T and B cells what you want them to do, and you've got to make these very vigorous, robust, clear images. This data suggests the opposite. It suggests that that approach does work, but that the most effective approach is this non-directed appeal to the universe to do what's right for the system. I personally find this very appealing, and I think many people will, because there have been a lot of people I've talked to.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?